Hi, everybody. It's me, Jackee Love, the Love Doctor, and thank you for joining me tonight for It's All About Love, where I talk about, as a life coach, I talk about how we can learn to love ourselves and how to learn to love others and how to be loved. And it's very important that we know how to do that because it is love that makes our world go around. Tonight, we're going to do the questions and answers because it's question and answer Mondays. And we have two awesome questions that I'm excited to answer. And they are coming from Daryl Strong. Shout out to Daryl Strong. Thank you so much for these questions. And his first question was, how do you keep your personal life private when you work with your love? Okay. Well, Daryl, to me, that is kind of hard for me as a mushy type of person. I love affection, holding hands, and kissing on a cheek and things like that. And I just might need a hug during the day. But realistically, a lot of people do have romances or marriages, and they keep them private at work because that's just something that you need to do. I mean, a lot of people don't want to, just keep viewing the people, the couple, touching and holding hands and all that stuff. So it's not professional. And I think that it is frowned upon at a lot of companies. So the way I would do it is, if you really need to talk to your love, you can schedule to meet each other at lunchtime. You can have those private moments at lunchtime, and we are so high tech now that you can even send text, send little cute texts and everything. But when you walk around and you see each other at the water cooler, I think that it's very important that you kind of just be cordial and not just be like all over each other. Of course, you wouldn't do that, but it's hard sometimes, especially if you're needing that person, if you need some attention, because sometimes you're at work like most of your life. I mean, you spend at least 10 hours a day. That includes traffic, getting there and back, and then you go on your lunchtime, so you're there 40 hours a week or more. And so it could be kind of a challenge to do it, but you could do it. I mean, with this, the phones, the texting, and you can even, like I said, go to lunch with each other, and you can keep it private. You just have to just play it really cool and just make little dates for lunch, or you after work, and meet each other after work. And if really in love, I mean, that's a good thing. So but I would suggest just a lot of secret texting, and but be really just cordial in front of everyone else, and just every now and then you can bump into each other, but you have to do that privately, because you never know who's watching on camera. And I don't know the circumstances so far as being able to be married to someone or dating at that particular company, because sometimes it is frowned upon. I've had times where I wasn't I was actually met my current husband at work, so it was kind of challenging, especially when he was in the same department as me, but then he moved to another department, and then it became easier because I didn't see him all the time. It just seemed like at the end of the work day when he was turning in work orders or something like that. And it wasn't frowned upon at that particular time at my company, at that company. So, but we still didn't make like displays or anything like that. It was more like just, the smiles, how are you, and the Google eyes sometimes. But other than that, we kept it pretty cool. And we hung out at lunchtime and after work. So that's what I would suggest, just doing those little cutesy things, maybe leaving a little note on his desk or her desk, and just, and just be private about it. Because it is work. You got to be professional. And I wouldn't suggest, not hiding it. So that's a good thing. I mean, even though it may be, if it's okay at your work, then yeah, then you can kind of like, when you go to the Christmas parties and whatnot, that's a different thing, or the annual picnics or something like that. Depending on the policy, again, I would kind of keep that in mind. Okay, so I hope that answered that question. And I have one more question that came from Daryl. And the second question, it goes like this: and is flirting cheating, especially on social media? Is flirting cheating, especially on social media? I say yes. I say it is a form of cheating. Okay, from experience, I know, because emotions get attached to that sometimes. Especially, it depends on the person. And if you're married and you're flirting with someone, or in a relationship, a committed relationship, and you're actually flirting with someone on social media, like, I know I've had an experience where someone, well, my spouse, uh inbox somebody, because how some people take pictures and they have their profile pictures as their toes or their hands or just whatever, and just all kind of pictures. And so yeah, at this time we wasn't, I don't know what was going on, but at this time he, I guess, wanted to give her a compliment about her toes, and he inboxed her and said, "I really like them toes." And I'm like, what the heck? Because I seen that. I was like, it was a compliment, but at the same time, it was a flirty compliment. He was flirting in hopes, I don't know what he was hoping, maybe to get a response back, and, in a flirty way. So yes, Daryl, I think that flirting is considered cheating. I personally too, you know, had an experience where I was going through some stuff, and social media, is a good way sometimes to get emotional help from people, because depending on the type of post you put on there, you get the replies, the responses, the comments, and the people, "Oh, I'm so sorry for you. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Oh, you look so pretty. Oh," and it depends. Some people be catching feelings on Facebook and Instagram, and you can be in those quiet times when this person looking kind of good on the internet, and you're like, dang, they kind of fine, they're kind of pretty, and it's like, whoa, let me say hi to them, and they have this thing on Facebook. It's called, what is that thing called, where you can nudge somebody, or poke. You can poke them, and it's like, okay, what the heck is poke? Think about it, poke. That sounds kind of flirty to me. But they say, hey, so and so poked you 13 times, and it's supposed to be a thing to keep people in touch, and to keep people, just staying active on Facebook, staying on there, saying, keeping in touch with the friends and stuff like that, saying, hey, but in reality, some people, you take that literally, you poke them, and they think, okay, what's up with that, because that happened to me. And And also, they replied to me like, what's up? Like, what's up? Why you poked me? And I'm like, you poked me, and I don't know, I just saying hi. But everybody don't look at it like that. They look at it. Some of them look at it as a chance to hook up, and it really doesn't mean that you gonna hook up. Because we be in our head a lot, and you can really have an emotional attachment to somebody online. You see their picture. You don't even have to talk to them. You just instant messaging them, and y'all saying little stuff here and there, sending emojis that can insinuate something, that can say, hey, you cute, or whatever, what you doing, you send that or hey, what you doing, and just little stuff like that. And yes, it can be considered cheating, and especially if you have those moments where you're in that space and you need somebody to talk to, and they're there, and then like maybe your spouse or girlfriend, boyfriend is not home, and you lonely, or y'all mad at each other, and it's like, shoot, I'm just gonna all of a sudden homeboy, homegirl, instant message you. And they got the thing where they can just call you and stuff now. They just push the button, and there you go, video chat or phone chat, and there you go. Hey, how you doing? I just checking on you and stuff. I seen your post. You say you was having problems with your man or your woman or whatever. And then cause okay, I'm gonna be honest. I had an emotional friendship on Facebook. And it got to the point where it was kind of deep, you know what I'm saying? And we've never met in person. Never met in person. But you can actually get feelings for someone. This person got feelings for me. And I kind of had some feelings, because at that time, gosh, I had so many times that I'm going to be telling y'all about. But, being someone that, is a recovering, I guess, codependent or addicted to love, that's kind of what I'll be talking about in my book, Waiting for Love. And that book, it's talking about my journey, because I didn't grow up with a father. And, I just kind of grew up just in my head, just thinking again that I wanted the perfect person, and I wanted someone to come and rescue me, because I always thought that was going to be necessary for my happiness and for me to be free in my life. So at the time, I wasn't having a very good experience in my marriage, and this person just happened to be available to talk to quite often, and we would talk, and we would have deep conversations, and they would be so concerned about me, and oh my God, you're so beautiful, and next it's like you look forward to talking to them. You look forward to the time where you can say, you have free time to talk to them. I don't know, after your spouse goes to work, or whenever you have that free time, and y'all take that time, and y'all text, and you make each other feel better, and you comfort each other. Yes, that's cheating. Okay, flirting is cheating, and it's a word for it. They call it emotional I'm sorry, micro cheating. Micro cheating. I looked on the internet, and it's micro cheating, and I get it. I mean, you could get totally emotionally involved, even if you never met them. That's how we really communicate anyway. Have you ever noticed that you can be typing to someone, on texting them, and if you can actually hear their voice, even if you never heard that voice, so in your head, you can you can hear them, you can hear their voice, and it's like, that's how we talk to each other. That's how God talks to us most of the time, in our intuition, and telepathy. You know, it's telepathy is what's going on. So you're connecting to this person spiritually, but on a using telepathy, and people don't even know that they're doing it, but we're doing it all the time. We don't see them, but you know, have you ever noticed if you went on the internet and you see all these ads and different people's advertising stuff, and people telling about their family and they posting their food and just everything that going on in their life on the internet, like whoa, like that is totally the Matrix. So we jump in that Matrix, we take that the red pill, and we get in there and we create our lives in there, and we can be who we want to be in there. And we have to be careful though, because a lot of sometimes you gonna get catfish, because you think you're talking to one person because you got these pictures of the profile picture, and dude or the lady is banging, and you know, are fine, and then you know, it's like you're not even talking to that person. You think you are, but you're not, you know. And that's why we have to be careful when we meet people online and everything, because sometimes it's not what it seems that it is. So to break it down, yes, it is. And I know, as a matter of fact, yes, it is cheating when you flirt online. You know, it's cheating. It's a form of cheating, and you just can't get past it. I mean, you can say, "Hey, you look nice today. Oh, I like those shoes, or whatever." But you be like, "Ooh, you look nice. Oh my, you know, oh, you fine," and you get a little something in your heart. You're like, "Oh, I kind of like that," you know. Yeah, cheating, cheating, ding, 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 ding. Yeah, so that's the answer to that question. And the first question, you know, I already went over that one about the work, about being private at work when you work with your love. And so thank you so much, Daryl. I hope these questions or these answers were answered sufficiently to you. If you have any more questions, don't hesitate to inbox me on Facebook, or you know, email me at JackieTurksLove@gmail.com, and I will be answering the questions every Monday. I will be answering your questions, so just keep them coming. I really appreciate everyone for stopping by my channel. It's all about love. And I'll be here again next Monday with more questions, with more answers for questions that you send in. And I really appreciate your questions. I really appreciate you for stopping by. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. I so look forward to talking to you again, and I will have so many more exciting things to come. So click that subscribe button. You know, go ahead and click the bell so you can be reminded every time I upload a new video. We're going to be talking about all kinds of good stuff about love, and how to love, and how to be loved, and how to just get out of your own way and be the best that you can be. Okay, I'm on this journey myself, so you know, I got a lot of stuff that I've already went through, so that you don't have to. So if you have even some suggestions about shows that you would like me to talk, or things you'd like me to talk about on my shows, It's All About Love, then comment below or inbox me. I'd be happy to get back to you. Again, my email is JackieTurksLove@gmail.com. You can email me, and you can also go to my website, www.JackieTurksLove.com, and I'll get back to you. Thank you again, everybody, for watching. It's all about love. I just feel so great and so wonderful. I can just feel the love coming through the screen, and I am sending love to you. And just know that you may be somewhere you don't want to be right now, but you can change, and it can get better, and it will get better. You just have to put one foot in front of the other, and before you know it, you're there. So dreams do happen, dreams do come true, and it all starts with loving yourself. because God is love. And stick with me. We'll do it together, okay? So thank you again. I am Jackee Love, aka the Love Doctor, and I will see you very soon. God bless you. I love you.